In our country, when thus the Westerners come and watch, they are staggered because within the nation there are so many different nations. This is a uniqueness of India. And yet, integrated we were. The long and unbroken history of this country clearly shows that we were not a disintegrated society at all. This integration must have been brought about not on the uniformity of dress or the uniformity of a national language, nor even the uniformity of the food habits or traditions. Each state had developed and cultivated a culture of almost a culture of their own. Each one has contributed so much of beauty, strength and vitality. But at the same time, it lived like an akhanda, unbroken nation is only on the basis of our culture, our cultural tradition. It is uniformed or united by the consciousness of the one nation. This seemed to have weakened away and eroded from our minds for the last historically, about 800 years. It was broken. I am not here to look back upon, I am not a historian, to look back upon and find out what caused it. At this moment, our duty is to look ahead, to recognize the present weaknesses in a nation is the job of the intellectuals of the country, and to give direction. How we can come out of it is what is needed at this moment. Integration of a country is to bring about the cohesiveness in action and thought. The integration brings about a harmonious melody in the contributions of each individual in each part of the country. An orchestration in action and thought is to be brought about because when they are together, there is the dynamism of togetherness. At this moment, 600 million people, but each one is only trying to fulfill and satisfy his own personal desires and acquisitions. This way the country cannot be a united, integrated entity. If any cell in our physical body were to multiply and grow faster than other cells, I am told that that is a cancer point. If this be true and we apply to the body politic of India, we have to say poor Bharat Mata has got 600 million cancer wounds. Each one is striving to live for himself and for only his own gratification. In that way, when we live, individual to individual, there is no cohesiveness, there is no communal vitality, nor even the state dynamism. To bring about an integration will be the beginning of a new era in our country. Just as the Time magazine says that with Indira Gandhi, an era has ended. Maybe. But then the new era must start. And in this new era, we are trying, or it should be, the emphasis of all thinkers and political leaders to bring about this cohesiveness in the country. Just as in an orchestra, 30, 40 instruments may be working, all of them manned by the best, and yet in their togetherness they can create a wondrous noise. But if there be a conductor, the conductor is implicitly obeyed by every party, every instrumentalist. He can churn out of these different instruments one great grand melody. In the same way, the physical, the mental, the intellectual activities of the individuals, if they are coordinated towards one greater destination or goal, if the nation has got a vision in life, if the individuals are inspired by a mission in existence, there comes automatically integration. Integration cannot come by an integration committee or a commission. By this organized method, it will not come. We must discover such a goal to the country. Let us say, clean the nation. This dirty, corrupt, immoral, vulgar country, we somehow have toppled into it. And everybody in the heart of hearts is wanting to have a revival of the beauty in which we have been living before. Let us give this perhaps to the country to be a clean nation first. We may be poor. Let us be clean and poor. Later on we shall strive for becoming wealthier or healthier or even more prosperous. In this case, one goal is given. Then everybody is aspiring towards it and work. As Gandhiji gave one goal, freedom for the 400 million, and see how within a couple of years the entire country became bristled into activity. In the same way, if we can present this goal of the new government, that we to have a clean administration, clean progress, and if we at all levels emphasize this idea, whether it is the labor or the administration, the management of factories and governments, or in the trades, or in the industrial and technological field, in art, in literature, in the universities, and in the professors and students, everyone wanting to have a clean sense of responsibility and pour out the best into the country, within 2 years, I think that this so-called magic of integration will automatically come. And all these dissipating powers, dissipating forces that are now shattering the country's very cohesive existence would disappear. Thank you very much.